numbers and tracking exactly what it is you've been doing? Well, welcome to this week's episode where I'm going to be speaking to you about some of the top 10 types of tech that you might need as a runner. First though, if you are new here, then make sure to give us a great big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. You can also ring the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. We post 3 brand new videos a week, and you can also come and say hello to us on our social media channels over on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook at Bikes and Laces. Okay, so this week we are going to look at the top 10 types of tech that you might be interested in as a runner. So first of all, kicking off the list, we have a tracking app. So tracking apps you can usually find on your phone. You can have a variety of different ones such as Strava, Garmin, Runkeeper or Map My Run. These are all great ways to record and track your data, but they also work really well as a running diary. Some of them offer other things such as segments, so that you can go and chase them down and be crowned the king or queen of that particular segment. Others may offer different challenges that you can take out throughout the whole year. So go and hop onto your app store, or you can go and head to Google and just go and see what tracking apps take your fancy. The next piece of kit you might want to look into is a sports watch. This is a handy way to track your time, and some of them even have little extra bits, so you might be able to control your music, check on your heart rate, and some of them can just be used as general activity trackers, so you can count how many steps you've done, how far you've walked in miles, or even how many flights of stairs you've gone up. You can get sports watches from a lot of top brands such as TomTom, Polar, Garmin, Fitbit and Samsung, so why not go and see which one takes your fancy. So the next one is a heart rate monitor. Now, being able to train to your heart rate can give you a bit of an indication of how hard you are working. Heart rate monitors can come in many forms. You can get ones that go on the wrist, ones that go on the top of the arm, and ones that go on the chest as well. Companies such as Wahoo, Garmin and Polar all do different types of heart rate monitors. Some of them are going to be perfect if you throw in a bit of swimming, and others maybe not so waterproof, but ideal if you want to use them while you're running or cycling. The next piece of kit is headphones. Not just any headphones though, bone conducting headphones. So the idea behind bone conducting headphones is that because they're not in your ear, you can still hear what goes on around you whilst also being able to listen to your music. You can find some bone conducting headphones from companies such as Exabone, Aftershocks and Trex as well. So why not go and check some of them out? As with all headphones, make sure you are being sensible with them whilst you're out on the run. If you don't like the idea of using bone conducting headphones and you do use normal ones, then keep your music low and always keep one headphone out. So let's look at treadmills. Treadmills come in a variety of prices and a variety of styles. You can get treadmills that are motorised, and you can also get ones that are non-motorised. Some of them have all the fancy gadgets and gizmos that you might be able to link up to resources such as Swift, and others are just a simple way to track how far you've gone. When you're looking for a treadmill, make sure you're going to find one that can go up to the speed you run. There is nothing worse than ordering and getting a treadmill home to find it only goes up to 10 kilometers per hour and you would normally run at 12. Now, if you've got a treadmill and you've got Zwift and you want to start and use the running aspect of it, then you're going to need a foot pod. A foot pod is a way of tracking your cadence, so as you move on the treadmill, your character in Zwift gradually moves along the whole of Watopia or wherever it is you happen to be running. Having Zwift and the foot pod is a great way to get out and run some miles and see some scenery without actually leaving the comfort of your own home. So another great app you could have on your phone is a tracking app, but it's also an adventure app. Games such as Zombies Run or The Walk, and even apps like Couch to 5K are a great way to follow along and get some exercise whilst also listening to some stories, having some music to you, or just going on a bit of adventure. Zombies Run, the idea is you are part of an apocalypse and you are running away from zombies. Now this is quite fun because there is plenty of story to dive into, as well as other virtual missions. The thing you do have to watch out for though is if you have those zombie chasers on, they can hit you at any point. So if you are doing a particular session, maybe turn the zombies off. However, if you just want to go out and run a 5K, why not turn the zombies on and see how many times they chase you? The Walk is an app that's maybe not so good for running, but is really good for rest days. Similar to Zombies Run, it gives you a storyline that you can follow along as you go on your walk, and it's a great way to lose yourself. It's a little bit like being in an audiobook, only your miles are helping to tick along the story. And the Couch to 5K, okay, it's not a game, but it is a great way to get into running. If you want to know a little bit more about it, then why not go and check out a video all about the Couch to 5K. Okay, so number 8 on this list is a head torch. Yes, everybody needs a head torch, especially when we get into winter, or if you happen to be an early morning or late evening runner. Or even if you want to go into a race that happens to be 24 hours and you've agreed to go and run in the dark. Why anyone would do that? I don't know, but they know who I'm on about. So, companies such as Pretzel, Black Diamond and Coast all do some really good head torches. You don't have to go for the higher brand ones, but whatever head torch you do go for, make sure it is a good quality one. And I'll leave the debate up to you. Rechargeable or battery powered? Rechargeable ones often last a little bit longer than battery powered ones, but the benefit of battery powered ones is if you're going somewhere and you know you're out for a while, it's a lot easier to chuck a pair of batteries in than try and find a plug socket in the middle of a jungle. So, foam rollers. Okay, I know we're talking about tech, so we're not just talking about any foam rollers, we are talking about vibrating massage foam rollers. So companies such as Pulse, and there are probably other brands out there, do foam rollers that vibrate. So the really good thing about this is you don't actually have to move that much. So you could essentially prop your leg up on the foam roller, whack something on the TV for 5 minutes, or switch on that audiobook and start to work that section of your leg before you move on to the next one. And the last one, a little bit similar to a massage foam roller, but also a bit more expensive, is a massage gun. You can get these from companies such as Theragun or Pulse Roll. However, these are a little bit more pricey. The idea is that these work as a form of self-massage at home and can be a great tool for recovery. So those are the things that we've got on our shopping list. Do you think there's anything else we could have added? If so, drop me a comment and let me know below. Or if you've got some of these items, then why not let me know which is your favourite piece of kit? Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, then do give it a great big thumbs up. Why not go and share it with some family and friends, and hit that subscribe button. You can also ring the bell to be notified of all of our future upcoming videos.